Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new here. I am your host, David James. Glad to be here with all of you guys here today. Hope you're all doing well, hope you had a fantastic Sunday where you are in the world. It might only be Sunday where you are in some places in the world, so never mind. Please remember to like, subscribe and comment. YouTube has changed its algorithm over the last week or so it's affected many channels in terms of their content. So it would really mean a lot to me if you would leave a like or a comment down below to help show YouTube that you enjoy my content, and therefore then YouTube will start promoting my content or recommending my content a little bit more. Today's episode, I'm talking about a latest episode of SouthPark. This episode is causing a bit of stir apparently, because it's focusing on the drug Ozempic, which is apparently a weight loss injection drug, which some celebrities have been using in real life. I don't know nothing at all about the drug, if I'm being honest. I've heard about it. I don't personally like the idea of somebody using this injection as a weight loss drug. Either way, let's get on with today's episode, shall we? Of SouthPark's new Ozempic, the weight loss drug. I did try and use Google AI to try and help me with pronunciation of this word, but I cannot find it to help me whatsoever, which goes to show you AI is not as great as it seems. So that's my interpretation of the words. If I got it wrong, I do apologise, but I'm sure we'll all live on and not worry too much about how I pronounce the words, so it is what it is. Episode has been released and it's left fans divided. Viewers are flocking to social media to weigh in after SouthPark shared a preview of a special focus on weight loss injections. So right now, the episode has actually been released at the time of this recording. The episode came out on the 24th of May. So I've not yet seen it, so I can't comment on the episode. I haven't watched SouthPark in a really long time, but I've been meaning to actually go back and watch SouthPark for a while, but I just haven't got around to it. The special episode of SouthPark titled SouthPark The End of Obesity. Oh god, that's gonna cause quite a stir, just like a little bit. Ozempic is a drug typically used to manage blood cholesterol levels in people with type 2 diabetes. However, recently it's been adopted as a drug to use to promote weight loss. Celebrities such as Rebel Wilson have admitted to trying the drug for weight loss. However, the improper use has also been slammed by others, who should now jump in and bring up the divisive drug in a special episode of the show, but then SouthPark, of course, because why not? SouthPark is great at being divisive, creating some kind of controversy in some levels. That's what the show is based on in some ways. Like, when SouthPark is at its best when it comes to controversy, then they're at their best, you know what I mean? There's sometimes I'm like, okay, you're just doing it for a cheap reaction from people, because you know you're going to get a reaction from people. Whether it be the Caitlyn Jenner, transgender thing, whether it be Donald Trump. I feel like those are just cheap pops in a sense. They're just cheap reactions from the crowd, from the audience watching at home. But what say you? SouthPark Studios shared a preview of the episode to YouTube on the 15th of May, which shows the gang discover these new drugs people are doing. Despite being warned the drugs could be dangerous, 10-year-old Cartman, whose weight has already been a topic of many episodes of the show, says he wants to go ahead with the drug anyway. But when he's denied access to the life-changing medicine, the kids are forced to jump into action. I guess you just have to tune in to the episode to see what goes down, although fans of the show have already taken to social media to weigh in after seeing the preview, and they are certainly not holding back, or they've not held back. So one person on Twitter said, "This is going to be crazy." Another said, "LMFAO, I cannot wait for this," a second wrote. Another person said, "Man, I haven't watched SouthPark in a decade, but this might bring me back, they never miss." Others were not impressed by the topic of the episode. One person wrote, "They ran out of ideas. I missed so much the old episodes before the 20th season, when everything was so random and stupid," another added. That's fair. I first wrote, "Nuh-uh, we can't have a slim Eric T. Cartman, nah. This weight gain 4,000 all over again," a fourth added. "Seeing Cartman skinny is cursed ASF," a fifth said. And a final resolved, "The specials are funny and all, but when are they going to make another season?" That's a fair criticism. So as I mentioned at the top, I haven't watched South Park in a really long time. For me personally, when it comes to humour, nothing can offend me. Maybe because I'm from the UK, so we've heard it all before for the most part. And we make fun of ourselves all the time. And we have a non-restricted level in terms of banter. So maybe that's why I don't really get offended at certain topics on TV shows or whatever. I love South Park. From Kenny as a kid were hilarious to me. The stuff with Cartman always remained funny. The stuff with Kyle as well because of his religion status. That was always good to me. The inside joke of Eric Cartman's mother being a slut. That was always quite funny. Who's Eric Cartman's father? It could be anyone in the entire town of South Park. I can't remember what the actual town was called, but yeah. So I found that hilarious. I just fell out of it for some weird reason. This was one of those things where like I just stopped watching one day. Like maybe something just didn't click with me. I felt like, okay, I'm getting bored now for a reason, and it's just I just felt in love with it, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. It's the same thing with other shows like The Simpsons or Family Guy. I love them to death, but I just haven't watched them in a really long time. Not because they're boring or not great. It's just I just haven't got around to watching them. Like, you know, there's so much going on in life. I just haven't got around to watching them, and you know, there's only so much time in the day, sort of thing. But as for this whole weight loss drug, I've never personally been a fan of the idea of those sort of drugs. Only because I feel like if a person wants to lose weight, then go for it, absolutely. Some people struggle, of course, because it's not as easy as it may seem. Oh, just lose weight, stop eating this, stop drinking this, do more exercise, you know, blah blah blah. But it's not always that easy. Even when people are doing the correct methods in order to lose weight, it just doesn't always happen for whatever reason. Like, I'm always a fan of somebody trying to do better by themselves, you know, even if it means losing weight or going to the gym to improve your muscle fitness or whatever it may be. I'm always a fan of that because I think even trying to improve yourself for you and no one else, then go for it. You know, fuck what anyone else says. But the idea of weight loss injections or whatever they are, tablets, whatever, I'm just not a fan of that, personally. Obviously there's been some good results. Celebrities have used them in the past, such as Rebel Wilson, and they've proven to be really great, and they've shown to have great results. But me personally, I'm not a fan of that. I wouldn't want anybody I know taking those injections or whatever, only because I feel like they're not probably safe. That makes sense. But like, I'm not in any position to tell someone what they should or shouldn't be taking in terms of their bodies or whatever. I just feel like if you're going to then do it the right way, personally, like put in the work. If it's just taking an injection or whatever, then I feel like, no. That's not really like... It's easier, yeah, absolutely it's easier. But I feel like you're not really gaining anything from it. You're not like making yourself a better person from doing that, in a sense. Like, you're not toughening yourself up mentally. You're not improving on your health overall just by taking some injection. That's my personal stance on it. I don't know anything about the drug. I haven't done any research on the drug. I have no intention of doing any research on the drug. I've heard about it many times over the course of the last couple of months or whatever, because obviously it's been in the news. Celebrity has taken it, this celebrity has taken it. This is what people's opinions are on the matter. So on and so forth. But my personal stance is just like, yeah, no thank you. You know what I mean? I would rather do it the hard way, by working out, going to the gym, losing weight, eating right, you know, doing more exercise, blah blah blah. I'm not saying it's always easy, which I said earlier. I know I'm sort of repeating myself, but overall, I just don't think it's a good idea for these injections crap. That's just my own personal stance. I don't have any conspiracy theories on the matter. I just don't think it's a good idea personally. I think it might do more harm than good, but that's just my opinion on the matter. So overall, what do you think of this? Have you seen the South Park episode about this weight loss drug? What are your thoughts on the episode if you have seen it? Are you a fan of South Park? If so, what's your favourite moments from the show? What's your opinion on this weight loss drug, if you have any opinions on it? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Would you take it yourself if you had the choice? Let me know your thoughts on the idea of it anyway. Like, I've not spoken to any medical professionals on the drug, so I can't really say much on it. But overall, let me know your thoughts down below. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye for now.